Alrighty then. Good morning. Good evening. Good afternoon. Oh, why am I so low? Hello. I'm down here. Oh. There we go. That's much better. I don't know why I'm so low. Yeah, there you go.
Is it your chair again? Is it chair?
No, maybe it's my chair. I don't think it is. No, because my chair doesn't fucking move. Am I lower? Is that just me?
Yeah, just getting shorter.
I feel like I am. Maybe I am. Hold on. All right, what is happening here? Hold on. Okay. Finding my walls, people, okay? Let me find my walls. Okay, there's my wall. Okay.
Australian mime.
Cool. Now, the Australian mime has a boomerang. We start here, and then it starts coming out the other side. All right. No, I'm good. All right, I've nailed it. I'm good. I'm solid. Okay. Yeah. I just realized...
Oh, there we go.
I am just short.
Okay. That wasn't even Steve.
This is your fault, Cookie Mon.
Hey, you know what? Like that. Look, if you
that
guys
wasn't Steve.
Look, if you guys want to bait the chat, you do that, because you know what? I don't know if there's a restriction on how many wandering bosses can go in a single session. So there you go. Anyway, might as well.
All right. Thanks, Tony.
Silence. Okay. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead Ozzy Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. We're playing games. We're doing some role-playing game stuff, and we're having a good time with you, the amazing and wonderful audience members. Now, before we kick off, we have some people to thank, and that is, of course, our lovely and amazing sponsors who support the channel, allow us to do all the cool stuff, and, look good doing it. We have Hero Forge for the wonderful art you can see on stream here. All of these are made using an amazing 3D model-making software that allows you to not only design and create and bring to life a bunch of very, very cool characters, but also get them 3D printed and shipped to you at home. So go check out Hero Forge, and hey, if you do get yourself a Hero Forge mini, put them up on social media, and then put hashtag Hero Forge. Look, Dag did inspired me to get one of these for myself, and then they go hey, Dag's a pretty cool guy, and I'm like, yeah, I am, and then we high five, and I don't know. That's the thing, apparently. Then, of course, we have Sirenscape for the wonderful sound effects that you'll hear throughout the course of the game. All of the cool musics and sound effects are using an incredible soundboard, which we love and we enjoy, so go check that one out as well. And our VTT of choice is Fantasy Grounds for all of the cool prettiness that you see on stream. All of the dice rolls, all of the monsters, and all of the record keeping is all made using Fantasy Grounds, so go check that out. Okay. Before we get too deep into the game as well, we have one more little shout out to go to, and that is, of course, for Power Word Meal. Today is today I say, look, let me be honest with you. When I say today, I mean it ends on the 6th. Okay? Now, being from Australia, that means something very different. So maybe it ends on the 6th, maybe it ends on the 7th. Just for good measure, I'm just telling everyone, for the next 24 hours before the end of this amazing fundraiser to raise funds to help feed starving people and to, pretty much it's an amazing cause that brings the TTRPG community together in order to help support people in need, done by our friend Will from D&D Shorts. We are running a promotion during the entire course of the campaign for anyone who donates to Power Word Meal. All money that you donate to the fundraiser will be honored here at the Dead Aussie Gamer channel. Just send me a picture of the receipt of your donation, and it will count towards any of the rewards you get for today's stream, or any stream, really, any stream. And there's no expiration date either. It's whenever. You also get a ton of really, really cool swag for TTRPG stuff, a whole new adventure module. You get into the running to win some dice and some other cool bits and pieces, but go check it out. It's amazing. It's, again, like I said, a very worthwhile cause as well. So yeah, we're helping promote that because, we game together. We do things, it's how we go. All right. There it is. Now, of course, as you guys know, we're here to play some tabletop role-playing games, which is a collaborative storytelling experience that allows my players to take on the role of the protagonist of our adventure, embarking on this quest and adventure, and inevitably making me pull out my hair. But, of course, they are the stars of our show, and I will now turn it over to them to tell you about themselves and the characters that they're going to play, while I sit here and totally not read the book that I'm supposed to be running today. Because, what GM would do that, and read this amazing book by Paizo that collaborates all of the different adventures into one place so I can read it. An extra promo there. All right. Take it away, OG Lava Kitten, who plays the role of Lashara.
Hello. Yes, I play Lushara, who is an elven witch who travels with her familiar Magnus, who can turn into a hellcat when needed, and also her pet rabbit Monty that she picked up a very long time ago and is still alive with her. And she's on her own personal quest to find out what happened to all her missing memories because she's convinced they hold a clue to where her brother went when he went missing before that. That's the whole reason she's out here. And so she's in demon infested lands, but she's hoping she can get those memories back so she can find him.
And I'm Sky playing the angry dwarf barbarian Belrotar, who's effectively now using this group, and to do that he has to protect them as much as he can, to figure out exactly who is responsible for tracking him, to assume that his vengeance was actually satisfied when it wasn't. Even though he's got most of his vengeance out of his system now, although he is still stuck semi-travelling with the leader and main antagonist. Which will be interesting to know when that comes to a head.
Hello, I'm Neil from Immersion Diversion. Rangul is a Lashunta from Castrovel and has also walked through a gate that was on Castrovel. Having the missing moments also happen. He wishes to find out why he doesn't remember him walking through, because he remembers having the family and the members of this guild that he had upon seeing the gate first and walking in. And yeah, so his goal is to make a guild of both Castrovellians and Galarians. Now that he is on this planet. Originally it was just from Castrovel, but now that he's here, and it's like, oh, why don't we do both? And he takes the names from creatures stronger than him
I know
and
why.
piles them onto a list.
I know
Yeah.
why not. I know why not both.
Why not both?
Because they're two fucking different planets, Neil. Because it's really hard to make a guild in two cities, let alone
Okay.
on two separate planets. That would be
Then
why, I think.
Rangul will find a portal that will get to both planets easily.
Just find one, like just check your pockets. Maybe there's
No,
a second set in
he'll
your fucking
discover one.
No, you just discover one. Find one. Okay, maybe you'll find
One that's a two-way portal and not a one-way portal.
Ah, you see a two-way portal to another planet.
One that'll return home and back.
Never mind, we had to go through a portal to Nighthold, and then that one then sent us to Castroville.
Mm.
You're a spellcaster, right, Neil? Yeah?
No.
I'm glad. That's definitely going to help you on your quest. All right, a guild of two planets. Moving on.
Hi, I'm Jen. I play Aelith, the Elven Ranger of the group. Just kind of started following these guys after they were fighting to save a unicorn, and now I'm just trying to get used to this new arm that I was given, which should be interesting. Yes, given. Uh-huh.
Do you for the folks who don't watch us every week,
Uh-huh.
do you want to go into the arm a little
Yeah.
bit?
Yes, it is a cursed arm. Very, very, very bad things will happen if Aelith dies with this arm. It, it it is I have here the blessing of Ragadan. If I die, it brings back a very unpleasant, nasty person that you don't want to have brought back. Bad things happen.
Whereas
Yes.
Michael's going to be
Yes.
targeting you more.
Yes, indeed. Well, maybe. I mean, who knows? We'll find out.
If you really want that to happen, Neil, sure, you can fight the big bad that arrives if Aelith dies.
No, I didn't say I want you
Actually,
to. I'm just saying that's what's going to happen.
I mean, look. To be fair, Aelith will be dead, so they don't ever have to worry about fighting it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, like that's just the truth
She's
of
like,
it.
that's a you problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And I mean, that just says something, you know. Like it's the way it is. That's just the way it is. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. Now, before we kick off, we of course have one last person to thank, as we always do, and that is our lovely and incredible audience members. Guys, thank you so much for being here, for being a part of the show, and getting to join us, have a bit of fun, and do all the cool, fun, and amazing stuff that we do with our lovely audience. We already have a wandering boss donated by Tony, throwing the boss in for all the funsies, because why the heck not? But there are other ways you can influence the game while we play as well. First of all, we have our channel point, which, as Tony just used, include things such as the Wandering Boss and Wandering Monsters, Divine Intervention, Divine Healing, all the kinds of inspiration stuff. And you earn those just by watching. Channel points are earned quicker if you are subscribers, and we are very close to getting our 120 mark, so hey, if you want to, now is the time. Then, of course, we have our lovely and amazing donation reward button here that I will now push. That will show you guys. Ta-da! Look, all of the donations available to the stream. Now, all of the donations here go towards the DAG Survival Check for the month, which, of course, means that I can afford things like my subscription services, all of the bells and whistles that we use for the channel, all of that cool stuff. So it makes it... I'm sorry, what was that? Was that 10 gifted subs from Cookie? Cookie!
Whoa!
All I saw was just these numbers flying out. Cookie, thank you so much.
Cookie.
You absolute unit. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. And I didn't even realize we had 10 people who weren't subbed, even near this channel. But you know what? There you go. Guys, thank you so much. And enjoy your subscriptions with the brand new emotes, the brand new channel point earners, and all that other stuff. Also, we are now on a hype train. At least I'd be very surprised if we weren't. Are we not? We're not on a hype train. Oh, weird. That's so
No, because it
bizarre.
needs 2 different people to kick it off.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, fair enough. Anyway, well, then we
your
don't need to
sub-goals
worry about that.
met.
What?
Your sub goal is now met again.
My sub goal is now met. Hooray! We are now
Yay!
the King Lich of Twitch. Congratulations, we did it. High fives all around. Okay. Now we have donations. $5. Hero points and Jinx points. Hero points up for players. Jinx points are for me. Hero points, good. They make players roll with advantage. Roll with advantage. Petition me for stuff that isn't in the rules, or stave off a killing blow. Jinx points can be used to counteract hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate things. Plot twists. For $10, I will draw from this deck that I have here. It is filled with story plot twists. I will use these plot twists to make my players' lives better or worse, depending on the random happenstance for it. This is all improv. I have no idea what we're going to draw, but there you go. That's the thing. Boom. For $20, coveted golden natural 20, which of course is a natural 20 and a critical success, because that's what we want to do. And then boss buffs and harrow points for $50. Boss buff is basically an increase in the difficulty of a challenge the group is facing, because that needs to happen for some reason. Then of course we have our sorry, I just got a message from Cookie. Well done. So cute. I won't spoil it. I'll let Cookie share that information if he wants to. But kudos and well done, and that is very pretty. All right, distracting me in the middle of my spiel. This is how I make money, Cookie. God. Anyway, so boss buffs make encounters exponentially more difficult. Harrow is a draw from the infamous Harrow deck, which we have now modified a little bit. So They will draw a card from the Harrow deck. Then they will have 3 sessions to try and fulfill the prophecy on the Harrow card. If they can, they will get either a magic item, a secret fighting art, or a special boon from the entity within the Harrow deck that they draw. Plus, for every card that they draw, they'll get a D6 for that duration of the game sessions that the buff is available for, which will give a D6 to whatever stat is associated with the Harrow card. Tech. Numbers. It's fine. It's good. Yeah, there you go. And then we have our secret menu item. God, what do I even do with the secret menu item? We have a wandering boss, which I wasn't expecting today. What level are you guys? 12?
6.
Yeah.
6. Half of that.
6. We're 6.
I love how desperate you guys get sometimes. It's very fun. Let's see.
Please don't
Remember,
throw
we're
something at us at
freshly level
12 we
6.
find hard.
Freshly.
Oh yeah,
level
freshly
6.
level 6.
Oh, I don't care about
Yes.
that. Oh. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. Just thinking about the wandering boss. Oh.
I mean, we are in Demon Land, so that's what I'm excited.
And we're technically in a transit to the town where the new city, so.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, but
I'm
one
just
more.
waiting for the Shara's lynch dragon to reappear.
Oh, that'll come. Just give it time. Okay.
Oh, yes, the one that knows my name.
What are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Done. All right, sweet. I got this. So,
Okay.
for the secret menu item, the wandering boss for today is actually going to be the enemy of my enemy. So let me get this to you guys. The World Wound was the site of a massive war between demons and the people of Galarian. When the god Aradin, god of humanity, perished, the world was ripped asunder and a hole to the abyss was drawn, where demons, led by Discari, the abyssal lord, began to flood forth into Galarian, held at bay only by the Mendevian crusaders who fought tooth and nail to keep them at bay. Thanks to several warding stones, the battles that transpired. I mean, if you really want to actually find out more about that, there's actually a video game, Wrath of Righteousness, as well as an adventure module where that is actually covered. The final days of the World Wound and the battle against Discari. Anyway. But humans and elves and dwarves weren't the only ones to fight against the demons. In fact, many Chelish or Chelaxian people came to fight as well. And the Chelish are well known for utilizing devils in their battles. Allow me to present our wandering monster, which will, of course, encounter the group, known as a Levelock, or a warmonger devil. These are not actually sapient creatures. They are actually moving, walking, war-based constructs designed specifically to annihilate anything that crosses their path. One such broken and malfunctioned being will, of course, be the wandering monster for today. The secret menu item will be that it is so malfunctioning, I will insert a mechanic to allow our players to turn this enemy into an ally. Meaning that they will get command over said warmongering devil, but at a great cost, for you will need to place the soul of one of your companions within the body. So,
Ooh.
lots of stuff to happen, lots of stuff to go. Oh, and if they don't, by the way, as well, because, I mean, what if they choose not to? I mean, that's $100. I mean, what the hell? If they don't, then it will get bigger, nastier, and, of course, side with the bad guys, with a whole bunch of other nasty little additives done to it. Think of it like a boss buff on steroids. So I want to encourage my players to utilize that, but if they don't, then, well, we'll see what happens. Cool. Nice. All right. Well, that was it. Without any further ado, When last we left our heroes, they had managed to very narrowly defeat a mass-murdering, psychopathic, ex-Mendevian crusader who, for all intents and purposes, seemed to have gone completely and utterly mad. Not only did this serial-killing crusader go mad, but he was then devoured by beetles, turned into a skin suit, then went on a rampage to harvest people's organs in order to try and turn himself back into a human. To that end, he began capturing other crusaders of his own type in order to try and help with his quest. But our heroes thankfully defeated the serial killer and have freed the crusaders that were kept in his dungeon. It is here that our heroes are going to continue after having reached the place where the star meteor comet thing had landed, found nothing but a rock and a strange talking ooze that is now out and exploring the world, and now they're at the caravan wondering what the hell to do now. Before we get started, I want to give a big shout out to Mims a lot. Mims, how are you? It's been, oh my god, I feel like it's been a hot minute. How are you? I hope you're doing well. What have you been up to? What have you been going? Tell me all the things. Tell me all the wonderful stuff. I've been doing well. I'm still here. I'm doing stuff. We're playing role-playing games. We have Lashara, who's a witch, Bilrata, who's a barbarian, Rongol, who is a nuisance, and Aelith, who is a ranger. Oh, friend of me. Anyway, yes, there you go. Okay. So there you go. Done and done. All right. Let's go with some soothing sounds of Icewind Dale, shall we? Because I think that's very suitable. Here we go. All right. So, the caravan lights a fire, food is being cooked, and you feel a sense of, I don't know, unfulfillment. Sakuichi, your guide and prophet, was supposed to lead you somewhere where you were supposed to find answers to how to defeat Osseo, the Black Frost Whale, once and for all. But you've turned up empty. The rest of the caravan doesn't seem to carry the weight of having not found anything as much as the five of you and Sakuichi. The others talk and they get to know the Mendevian crusaders you have saved, but they don't understand what truly is at stake, especially for you who bear the mark of the Gatewalker. Enjoy your dinner. Mwah. Love your face. And Silent Hill is scary as hell. I have a friend who's playing it right now. Terrifying. If you like Silent Hill, go play Fatal Frame. Fatal Frame is also a very cool game. Okay, sorry, I'm done. I'm a friendly person, okay? Let me be friendly. It's fine. Okay. What do you guys want to do?
I think we were heading back to the
Don't pretend like you know. You're not anywhere. You're here. You're sitting. You're literally stuck here because you have nowhere to go.
Oh, okay.
I think he's trying to say we're heading back to the caravan.
You're at the caravan.
Yeah.
I just
We're at
went
the
through
caravan.
the
Yeah,
huge
exactly.
description, the food. Would you like me to go again, Neil? Do you want me
Yeah,
to tell the
no.
whole thing? Yeah. Okay.
See, I was channeling him. I knew exactly what he was going with.
I think we were thinking about talking to the Crusaders we rescued
Mm-hmm.
to
Nope, not him.
let them know why we're out here.
All right. Heading over to the Crusaders, you encounter Zaya Calembri Neverhome, a halfling leader of who is now... Sorry, the Mendevian Crusades are over, so all the Mendevian Crusaders are no longer that. She informs you that they are now the Reclaimers. So they're now their new quest is no longer to repel the demons that were, residing over here, but are now here to reclaim the lands of Sarcosis. Pretty much their job is exactly the same. They just, have a different banner and they, call
They
themselves a
rebranded.
different thing. Yeah, rebranding. That was it.
Smart.
So you approach Zia and her companions. Oh, it's good to see you. Your camp has been most welcoming. I was kind of half worried that when we arrived, they would be, well, a little bit suspicious when a group of other warriors came out and you didn't. But they seem to be very, very used to that from you, apparently. You look over and you can see the hodgepodge of the people that you've seen. You see a goblin race car driver who's like giving you the thumbs up. You see what looks to be a bureaucratic dog person wearing spectacles, kind of writing down a million things in his journal. You see a small tribal group of Sakuichi's people, you know, kind of like all like sort of talking in a different language to each other about the Astrolab. You see a hobgoblin who is slowly but surely sharpening some arrowheads to eventually make into arrows. You see... Am I missing anyone?
No, I'm actually surprised Australis isn't trying to hide from these Crusaders considering his past.
He actually doesn't know these guys.
Okay.
Because he abandoned the Crusades before these guys joined up.
Okay.
Am I forgetting any NPCs? I think that's everyone, right?
Is everyone that's
That-
I
with
think
us?
so.
Everyone, yes.
Yeah,
Everyone
cool.
who's here.
All right, there you go.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad that we were able to help you and that you got out here.
Help,
Safely.
you saved our lives. If it weren't for you, I shudder to think what had become of us.
Well, at least. And then she kind of just like makes it just a sign, like warding off curse sign. Hopefully he does not ever come back. Yeah.
Do not
Fuck
come
that
back,
guy.
you fuck. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
very well. All right, you very unceremoniously curse this individual, the mound. Done. All right, cool.
So, I'm sure you want to know what brings us all out here since we are not claimers. And maybe you know something of it. We're hunting. Long story short, we're trying to find and stop an entity known as Osseo, the great black frost whale, who seems to want to come down and harm Galeria, although I'm not sure why.
Huh. Well, I can't say I've heard of this Osseo.
Yeah, Osseo, yes.
No, yes, I can't say I've heard of that. What led you here?
Well, our companion, Sakoichi, she has a device which has been leading her through visions and prophecy that we could find something here that would allow us to stop him. And it's actually what led us down to where you were. But
Sakoichi...
it's gone quiet.
Yeah, Sakoichi at this point speaks up. She says, yes, we were supposed to be directed to some kind of method or weapon to be able to defeat Osseo, but we didn't find anything. Stroking her chin, she thinks for a moment. Actually, perhaps it may be nothing, but, well, you see, Sarcosis wasn't always the barren wasteland that you see before you. In fact, there was a time where it was, well, teeming with religious sites, proud cities, and more. If my history stands true, there was, a long time ago, talk of something known as the God Calling, where the people of this land would commune with gods, not necessarily as the greater gods like Sarenrae and the like, but gods who reside as part of the land itself, and they would be granted great, phenomenal power. I remember that someone once spoke to me of... let me see what the place is called. Here we go. It was called Demora. Sarcosis practiced many various forms of god calling, so many that since its fall, much of the information has fallen to little more than antiquity. Many now regard Demora as a place where the god calling and its most modern incarnations took root. If you were to go there, I think perhaps you may be able to find some measure of guidance towards how to, if not perform a god calling, to perhaps devise your own. If anyone can help you against this Osseo, perhaps it may be the power of the gods of old Sarcosis.
Maybe that's what we were meant to find, Sakuichi, that they had this information for us.
Sakuichi looks hopeful. As soon as the word Demora escapes Zea's mouth, the astrolab comes to life and begins to glow once more, pointing in a different direction. Sakuichi beams, her ears sort of flush red as she looks. Is this it? Is that the way to Demora? After a few moments of looking, Zaya nods. Yes, I believe so. I believe your device will lead you there. She looks at you all. This is it. This is what we were here for. You're right. I thought maybe this was the journey's end, but it was just a waypoint. Thank you. Thank you so much, Miss... Please, call me Zaya. Zaya. You have done us a great service. Thank you. Again, please do not thank me. I and my men owe our lives to you. Were it be that we could accompany you, we do have to report back. With the death of Valmar, I think it is important that people know that the way is now safer to travel. And perhaps at least we can put some of the old memories to rest. He wasn't always the way that he was. There are many who still fondly remember him as a member of the Mendevian Crusades.
I think
there's
that Valmar died a long time ago. Maybe that will help them.
Yes. Well, we will keep with you for the night and then head off in the morning.
We found a... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to ask them to see if they had any information about anything to watch for on the path ahead, or because you wanted me to remind you about the fighting style we're supposed to learn from them.
The which? Sorry.
The demon. Fighting style.
Yes, she says, absolutely. There are many demons and treacheries up ahead. We can show you how to survive. It's a simple matter of utilizing certain techniques. They begin to hand out a few of these small potion bottles of a silver lacquer. They decide to, they teach you how to apply it to your weapons and the like, as well as how to make it. You will learn the Mendevian Crusade fighting style for anyone who wishes to know so. In the event that you are fighting demons, all of your weapons will bypass the resistances that they may have and instead replace those resistances with weak 5 against that weapon. It takes a single action to apply the lacquer, and the lacquer will apply for 1 minute. But after that, you will understand how to better bypass their defenses and fight demons. So there you go.
Nice. I think Rongol will definitely take a learn in that.
Yeah.
Since he is trying to fight things stronger than him in general, so...
Sure. And again, they will spend the night teaching you as well as part of the morning. Again, the majority of the fighting style involves things like finding their weak points because their organs are a little bit different, and creating this alchemical lacquer, which, like I said, easy enough to make and highly toxic for them as well. Also, it doesn't work on devils, only demons cooking. Sorry. As our group will find out in just a moment. Anyway.
Oh.
All right.
Hopefully everyone gets a chance to rest up before the demon shows up.
Yeah, that's true. You will indeed get a long rest, which we will do. But in the middle of the night, I will get everyone to make me a perception check.
Oh.
Oh, it's going to be one of those days.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh,
I feel like Fantasy Grounds just been having one of those, like, forevers.
Fantasy Grounds
Sorry.
really just is not happy.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Who are we missing?
Mine is running slow, sorry.
No, that's fine.
Alright, there we go. Let's try those. Oh, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
4,
Woohoo.
3, 8, 4, 4. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Well, I mean, unless you want somebody you want to use hero points, you notice nothing.
Mm.
It's the fact that the results are 2 14s and 2 18s with all of our modifiers.
I know.
I mean,
Yeah, I'll try.
yeah, I've got 3 of them. I'll go ahead and
Yeah.
try to and use a hero point to reroll.
Okay.
Yep, hero
Right.
point.
Okay, Fantasy Grounds. Usually you're mean to me when I do this.
Oh gosh.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Okay,
Oh, there you
okay. I got a little better. 24. Not so
All
bad.
right. Lashara and Aelith, using your hero points. Aelith, you do not notice anything, neither does Bilratar and Rongol. You all soundly sleep throughout the evening. Lashara, however, you awaken only ever so briefly, perhaps to get a glass of water. But when you do so, you notice something is amiss. A figure is moving towards the mound from the camp. You're fairly confident from the gait and the size of the individual. It is Ostra, who is heading back towards the mound.
I'm going to follow him.
Okay. Quietly or noticeably?
Noticeably. I'm not trying to sneak on him.
Sure.
I'm just bouncing up to go catch up to him.
All right. He doesn't slow down. He does keep a relatively brisk pace, and you kind of keep up. Eventually, you arrive at the same time as he does when you both arrive at the entrance to the mound. You can tell he knows you're there, obviously, and he just hasn't acknowledged you yet.
What are you looking for, Ostra?
I don't quite know yet. If you're gonna come with, then just be on guard. I'm not sure what to expect. He lights a torch and descends back into the dungeon that you were in earlier that day. As he makes his way forward, he only asks you one question. Where is Valmar's body?
I'll take you to it. And she'll kind of give him directions, but let him lead.
All right. He follows your directions, weaving left and right, and eventually comes to the saggy skin suit covered in cuts and perforations that is left of Valmar's body. But what you see, Lashara, sends a chill down your spine. Thousands of beetles are trying to crawl in, almost as if they were trying to wear the skin suit. You watch as Ostra very quickly with the torch starts smacking and swatting away at the beetles as they sort of scatter and scamper in different directions. The dead eyes of Valmar open. A wheezy, weak gasp tries to escape his throat. Ostra keeps kind of burning away at the beetles and leans down. I knew you'd be here, Ostra. Valmar looks up with recognition. What happened to you wasn't fair. But I'm not living with that anymore. How nice for you. If I had any left, I'd spit in your face. Traitor! 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 As he keeps yelling as Ostra takes the flame and sets the skin on fire. You hear the sound of that screaming and the screeching of the bugs as the flame burns brightly. Ostra watches and waits for the remains to turn to ash.
Yeah, Lushara just watches too. She's like, oh god, it was still alive-ish.
No, you were right. There was nothing left of Valmar. It wasn't this. He didn't deserve to go down like that. This was my fault. But what he did after, that's on him.
Well, hopefully he, I don't know, find some measure of peace.
I hope he rots in hell. You don't get to kill as many people as he does and get to go away whistling into the sun. And
true. He did kill me.
Well, to be fair, I tried. You then realize Ostra has actually tried to kill you in the past. And here you are, alone, in the dark, with nothing
Do you know
but
how many
his
times I've been killed? It's not pleasant.
It's true. I've seen things.
It's like, look, I've seen God. And he pulled my heart out.
It's true. Ostra looks to you and says this. There is no happy ending. Not for people who deal in death. Though I am impressed you had the stomach to come down.
I suppose some part of me wanted to make sure he was actually not going to come back.
He looks over back at the smoldering ashes. Well, job's done.
She gives it a kick just to scatter the ashes.
The ashes do scatter, yes.
I'm going to scatter these ashes.
You kind of get the impression from the very, very lack of surprise that Ostra knew what Valma had become. And also knew that it would come back.
You said this was your fault? What happened to him at first?
With the newfound respect for you, given you did come down here, he does share a little piece. The bodies stack up during a crusade. So many. that you sometimes forget exactly what you were fighting for in the first place. It took me a long time to realize that there was no end to the war that they were waging. Not at the time. Not like it is now. The smell of burning flesh. The ash pyres rising so high the sky was blotted out with bone meal. But the Crusades would never end. They wouldn't allow you to leave unless you were leaving in a body bag. So I took my chance. I convinced people to leave. Valmar was with me. He tried to convince the others to stay, to continue the good fight. He didn't want to abandon. He didn't want to abandon the camp. We left anyway. Him, our squad, everyone were wiped out. Destroyed by that monstrosity. I came back. It was too late, but I tried anyway. Valmar was already gone. We started hearing rumors. Attacks that were happening. I suspected something got to him, but I could never figure out what. Now I guess it's confirmed. If I'd stayed at the camp, who knows, maybe we could have put up a better defense. Maybe we could have spared a number of those soldiers who died needlessly. Or maybe we would have just added to the body count. I don't waste time asking these questions. I made my choice and I gotta live with it, just as Valmar did his. And when the time comes, Lushara, you're gonna have to live with your choices too.
Yeah, I think I understand what you mean.
He begins to guide you back up to the camp. As they do so, Cookie Mon Steve, thank you for the donation and a top-up on everyone's hero points. Mwah.
Yay, thank you.
All right. You return back to camp with no problems, and the night drifts by with sound sleep. Everyone rests and recuperates to awaken in the morning, bidding farewell to your Crusader friends and embarking back upon the road. Now, as you do so, about 1 p.m., the sound of the wagon peals in front as Ace, your goblin driver, continues to plow forward as best as he can. Oh, I wish I had a better navigator than this chunk of rock. Can't tell me which way to go except this chunk of rock. Driving down the highway, except there's no highway. Just chunk of rock. Just chunk of rock. As
Lushar is just like up there with him.
All right. As this happens, Ace sort of goes, "Hey, you smell something?"
She sniffs like what?
As you sniff, there is the smell of sulfur.
Is that you?
Hey, whoa.
Nice.
That ain't me. Look, that ain't me.
I mean,
I didn't. You know what? She who smelt it must have dealt it.
I'm just used to living with an angry dwarf. You know, the stomach is.
No, that is fair. That is fair. He does get quite ripe. But no, that's not what I mean.
Oh,
Looking
sorry.
looking off into the distance, you see a whirring spire of smoke emanating from this huge machine, an arachnid with knight armor holding a broken down trident as it charges from the side, like from the western side of where the carriage is, and it beelines towards you. It is faster by far than the wagon.
Oh boy.
Whoa, what the hell is that?
Lashara will bang on the thing going, we've got trouble!
As you all peer out the various windows, you see the construct heading in its way. And this, of course, is our wandering boss, courtesy of Tony. Tony, you bloody legend, you. I hope you enjoy it. This creature's name shall be, in your honor, the Karlstrom, as it is charging towards our vehicle.
Oh boy.
Jeez.
That's really fast. Lushara is gonna. I don't think I can slow it down, but I can try, and she's going to.
Well, it's still quite a distance away.
She's going to be like, should we pull over and confront this thing, or let it chase us? It's gonna catch up.
It's most likely gonna catch up, probably.
Oh yeah, no! Please take your time.
Quickly!
All right. I'm going to
What do we
hand.
do?
I'm going to hand a talisman because on daily preparations I get to make 2 talismans of common of my level or lower. I'm going to give Bilratar it's called a snarling badger lesser. You put it on your armor, and I'm gonna affix it to his armor quick. And upon activating it, he gets well, it just says when you activate the talisman, it casts heroism on you. If you lose the wounded condition, the heroism ends immediately.
All right, cool. Yep, you just slap on a talisman to Bilratar.
To use this when you need it.
Like Bilratar knows how to use it. He kind of looks at this little thing that looks like a badger and is like, use it? What do you mean use it?
Just think about it. It'll use it.
Just think about it.
Well, it attaches to the
joking.
armor. I don't actually know how it does.
I'm aware. Yeah. It's fine.
Oh, so you can only activate it if you're in the wounded condition. That is the requirement. It says you have the wounded value of 1 or more.
So you have to go down and be dead.
Yeah, and then you get up and then you can use it.
All right. Go, Aelith.
Aelith is going to. I'm assuming we've stopped,
Nope.
or are we gonna?
No,
Stop it.
Lushara and Ace are waiting for a decision to be made.
Well,
Stop
if we aren't gonna
fighting.
outrun it, let's.
Find an advantageous spot to put up a fight.
All right.
Okay.
Survival check as you begin to scour the terrain to try and find a a place where you will have some measure of advantage against this creature. Love that. That's brilliant.
I
Oh.
am from a city.
Sorry, one
I
moment.
don't know this stuff.
Aelith is from the
why.
forest.
That. Yep. That
Not
is
the
a net
wilderness.
one. Yep.
That's why Lushara turned back and asked for, like, what do we do?
Okay. You begin to look around, trying to find some measure of place that you can use to launch a counteroffensive. And you find what looks to be a boneyard. Some sort of manner of large creature seems to have perished here at some point or another, and you are going to utilize it as a battleground. All right.
As we head over, I'll put my second. I have another snarling badger. I'll put that one on Aelith too, in case she goes down, and then we get her up, and then she'll have some bonuses to hit.
Okay, not a problem. Now, you have moved the wagon onwards and placed it on a ridgeline just over the other side. Aelith, Birita, Lashara, and Rongal, you are all going to disembark. Viv is going to stay on board the wagon. And Ostra is also going to join you as well.
Do we have the high ground?
No. Sadly, with your rolls, you did not. You did not acquire high ground.
Just saying, because you put us up slightly higher.
Okay.
No, I'm just waiting for Bill to basically climb that skull and then jump on this thing's back.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I wasn't gonna climb up a rib cage and throw stuff at it.
Sorry, give me 2 shakes. Oop,
Excuse me.
No, you're fine. Okay, I don't need that. I need this. What does this do? Take an extra moment to carefully saying +2 attack roll, ignore concealment. Okay, cool. I'll keep that. Boom. Okay, Usher is now level 6. I didn't make him level 6. Fine. All right. All right.
Magnus isn't level 6 yet either, so it's okay.
Sorry, my bad. Okay, tokens are unlocked. Yes, I will level up Magnus later. Okay, cool. Alright. Well, presuming you want to use Magnus or not. But yeah, okay. Initiatives, here we go. Alright, as the creature rolls in towards you, Aelith, you are up first. What is your range, by the way?
My range is now up to 200 without penalty.
Okay. I'm going to give you 200 foot. Because that is where you can first see it. So it is... I'm just going to add... Oops. There we go.
Oh no, he's making it larger.
Okay, there we go.
Big boy.
So in addition to that range, it is 150 foot away further. So it just crosses over your range.
Okay. She is... Oh, she is going to do what she hopefully does best. She's going to use the longbow plus hunter shot at it. And let's see what happens. 23. Well, that's just great. She has one more shot. So, here we go.
All right.
Okay. Did that hit?
It's a natural 20, I'd hope so.
Yes, it does.
It
Damn.
varied. Okay, sorry. Eyes. Yay. All right, here we go. Hopefully, please. Go. Alrighty. That's all she could do.
Okay. All right. As you launch your attack, it flies out and does 18 points of damage, partially resisted by its thick armor. Can I please get a number between 1 to 5 for a crit card?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Piercing. Headshot. Roll. It's triple damage and fort save or die.
Ooh.
Okay. So I just do this again? Just the... Alright. Here we go.
The regular, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. 8 points of damage. I'm going to also increase that, pardon me, by 5 because it's not resistant to that. Pardon me. All right, fort save. Here we go. What is your class DC?
That's AC. Where is... I've never had to pull that up. Where is that located?
On your character sheet. You know what? I'll look it up. It's fine. So,
Okay,
for
sorry.
future references, no, that's okay. It's your character sheet under the combat tab at the very top of the bars there. And then right here on the left-hand side in the middle, it says CDC. That is 23 is the DC that we need to beat in order to not die. Alright, that is a 32, which means even though it is struck in the head, thankfully that is not where the engine parts have functioned to stop it. So, it hits off part of the faceplate, and it continues to charge. But that is Aelith's turn, meaning we now go to Rongal.
Alright, so... I can see it from here, you said? Or no, only Aelith could? Or can we see it? Oh no, you said perception check. That was because of the...
No,
yeah.
you guys can see it. So there's the
Oh,
answer.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I totally forgot that, that I saw that, the talisman requires concentration, and because Bill is usually raging a lot, oh...
Too bad
Wait,
we've wasted it. What a shame.
Yeah.
Yep, so Bill's no longer got a talisman, Lushara
fix
does.
it.
Yep, you can fix it now if you
I
like.
didn't put it on Lushara, I put it on Aelith.
Oh, Aelith, sorry. Yep, so Aelith has the
Yeah, I'll run
thing.
over to him. And then I will take it off of him. Because, yeah, usually he's... Well, unless Bill... Or did you want this?
I
Now
was just
you're
pointing
asking?
out the feature of
I
it
know,
here
I just... Okay, I
behind
just...
the
Yeah.
scenes. Rongo
I know, I'm
probably
sorry.
wouldn't know that.
Okay, sorry. I'll leave it on him, that's fine. Okay, so... I think... Let's move... Sorry. Okay, just 25. Okay. I'm gonna 5... 10... 15, 20... 25... Can I use my second action to try and climb this rib?
Sure. It is a 20-foot climb.
Yep. I have a 5 foot, and I think I've got
You move at half
the
speed when
feet-
climbing.
Does combat climber do that? No, that's not that. Whatever. Okay. Can I just use quick jump to just jump to the top?
You can,
If
but
I
the
can
DC
jump
is
25?
you can't. Well, no, most people can't do
Oh,
a
okay.
standing jump in sand to 25 feet. No.
Okay. Actually, I think I've got.
Okay, unfortunately, Neil.
Yeah. Sorry. I know. I thought I had a talisman that.
I am
jump
aware,
higher,
but we do need to keep
okay.
moving if your character is
Yep.
very unsure of his actions. So
Okay, then as my last action, I'll just look at him, and I'm going to use my my exploit weakness for the Laura Esoteric.
Sure, make your Laura
I'm trying to
Esoteric
see
check.
if it-
Your target number is 17. Yep.
Nice.
Critical success. You know
Critical success.
Yep, you know that
Okay.
Karlstrom is a large Hellforge construct. He has a weakness to good aligned weapons.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah, you learn all the creatures, yeah, with the critical success of exploit vulnerability, you learn all of the creatures' resistance, weaknesses, and immunities,
Okay, so
including the amount of resistances and weaknesses and any unusual weaknesses or vulnerabilities.
okay, it has physical 5 resistance for everything that isn't a silver weapon. It is immune to death effects, disease, doomed, drained, fatigue, fire, healing, necromancy, non-lethal, paralysis, poison, sicken, and unconscious.
Ooh,
I will paste that.
unconscious.
Yeah, it cannot. It's immune to any effect that would render it unconscious. So things like sleep effects and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I've pasted that into your group chat. Should you wish to reference
Gotcha.
it at any point in time.
I will use the mortal weakness then, which would be its highest, mortal weakness. Activate your unarmed and weapon strikes activate the highest weakness you discovered with the exploit vulnerability,
Which is good.
even though the damage type your weapon deals doesn't change.
Sure.
So basically, yeah. So if it's, what did you say? It was 10?
Good 5.
Good. Okay, so all my attacks will just have an additional +5 on them.
Yep. Easy done.
Yep.
All right, Bill
Awesome.
Ratar, you're up next.
Well, seeing this thing is still quite a distance away,
Mm-hmm.
and the whole point of getting to this point was to get terrain advantage. Bill is going to point to the skull and shout to the group saying, "If we ride around it, at least have to charge past and protect us at least on the first pass by," as then Bill will effectively move over to the skull, basically take the point for which it should hopefully come past, and basically try to wave everyone to effectively be behind him by the time he gets here.
Okay. You've instructed everyone to take position behind you over here before he arrives. Done and done.
Yep.
I'm going to say that you can ready an action as well, because you've still got 2 actions technically remaining. Let's say something along the lines of, in the event of an attack, you're going to try and roll out the way. It'll give you a free reflex save should he try to throw anything or blast you with an area of effect or whatever.
Yep.
Go. All right. Ostra. Ostra with his sniper rifle
Yeah.
aims down the barrel. As
Ooh,
he
you can
does
actually
so.
shoot that far.
Oh yeah, he can shoot way further. Let's see, what else can he tack onto this bad boy? Let's see, he is going to use Sniper's Aim, which is going to give him a +2, and he's going to ignore concealment and all that. Agonizing Rebuke. No, that's if he's... No, he does more damage if he intimidates people, but he's not doing that. Alright, so he's going to take a shot. Ostra takes aim. Ostra fires. Ostra rolls a natural 1.
Oh, Ostra.
What a shame. Ostra, as Ostra fires, there is sand that clicks into his barrel. He goes, "Damn it! Buy me some time." He'll move over behind Bill Ratar and start to the process of like emptying the sand out of his gun from the critical fumble. All right. The Karlstrom will move at a running pace. It travels 3, 6, 9. So it travels 90 foot. And as it does so, it takes its trident, dipping it in the sand, and as he pulls it through, anyone who wishes to can make a craft check if you would like.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
I will.
All right, let's see if we can
Maybe.
figure out what this guy's doing.
28.
23.
Okay. Anyone who gets 22 or higher recognizes that there's something odd now attached to the trident. It appears to be black sand that seems to be pulling alongside it. With a 23 and a 28, unfortunately, you don't know what this sand could possibly be, but it is indeed making its way towards you.
Oh.
Not good. Not good. He's sending something at us.
No.
All right, who's after that? Lashara.
Yay. Okay. Bill said I should go over there. Oh, okay. Bill seems like he knows what he's doing, but before she goes over there, she is going to cast Stoke the Heart at Aelith. So let me zoom in, grab this. Okay, to add +2 damage. So, little threads kind of settle over your weapon to give you some extra damage. And then Magnus, who's sitting on her shoulder, kind of glows and gives her some temporary hit points. And then she will be like, "Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go over here." Like,
I know this
like,
I know this is a magic world, right? But some of the things that happen in people's turns always make me think it is so weird. Like, you've literally walked up, grabbed some string and gone, yeah, more damage. And then your Hellcat on fire came up and warmed you a little. And I'm like,
make me cozy.
and I'm like, you're in the middle of battle with this giant raging metal monstrosity, and you're throwing twine and having your cat cuddle. That's like, God, fantasy is weird. Sometimes.
The cat is clearly purring, thinking, "But that's my ball of twine. I want to play with that.
Yeah.
Let me go."
Yeah, and then there's
There's more for you, Magnus. There's more.
And then there's of course Rongol, the alien from another planet, who again decided that the best thing he was gonna do was get like a keychain and stick it on the fighter and go, use it when you're dying. After you get knocked out, right? After he beats you to within an inch of your life and you lose consciousness. No, it's not you, it's the ability, right? As soon as you lose consciousness and you get back up, then that's when you use that little keychain. Eh?
Not my fault. That's what the talisman says.
I know, it's just...
We're just talking about how silly
I
this
know.
stuff always.
Okay.
Yes, it's very silly.
So we're back to the top of the initiative. We are back to Aelith.
Okay. Aelith is going to heed Bill's warning. She's going to move
Oh,
over
actually,
here.
that should be +3 because we're heightened.
And then...
Oh, maybe never mind. That is. Yeah.
Okay, and then she is going to try attacking again. Hopefully this will work. Okay.
The arrow flies
29.
loose, streaming across the sand, veering up as the wind up current hits it and thwack hits it in the chest.
Okay, and here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Damn, nice.
Nice. All right, 11 points of damage as it bounces off the chassis, leaving a huge gaping scratch mark.
Okay, that is all she could do.
Okay. Rongol, you're up next.
All right, I'm gonna run, or not run. I guess just get behind. Also, 5. Wait, yeah, 5, 10,
Just casually stroll.
15, 20, 25, right around there. And
Just shove Aelith and Bill retires.
I'll jump over them.
Step aside.
Leap over them. Standing leap in sand. Hooah! 15 foot in the air.
He just falls. Just
It'll say antennae first. I assuming How fast did it seem like it was moving to get here? Or does
Fast.
will it
It
be
moved
here
Very
next turn?
fast. Yes.
Yep.
It'll be all up in our business.
It'll get to
very
there.
shortly.
Okay. So it's to cast a 2-action spell, I need 1 action, or I mean, to cast a 2-action spell as a reaction, kind or like as a holding till something happens. I forgot. Oh, it's blanking on me right now. I have to have the first action to ready an action, right? To ready the spell.
Yes.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
3 of your actions will
Okay.
need to do that thing. Yeah.
Could I use a hero point to then ready an action to cast Enlarge on Bilratar when Bilratar attacks it?
Yes.
So
you
like
may.
as he's attacking it, he can then become enlarged before the attack happens?
Sure. No problem with that.
Okay. I will spend a hero point to give me a readied action to do that.
Done and
As
done.
I get the scroll ready in my hand.
Very well. All right. Done and done. Birita.
Given how everything is prepped up, can I just delay until this thing comes into range? Just so
Sure.
we can get through this round.
Yeah, not a problem. Let's put that at there. Now, to clarify, you did say you wish to delay.
Yes.
All right, not a problem. Okay, sure. Okay. Then we go to Ostra. Ostra uses 1 action to actually repair his gun because he needed 2 actions to do it. Now that his gun is repaired, he takes another shot. Also, I need to check this. Is he doing that right? Oh, no, he's not. Okay, there we go. Ah, that's much better. Okay. Okay. Ostra. Oh, no. Ah, my map. Ostra gets a 29, which is enough to hit this guy.
Nice.
As the sniper shot sounds out. Bam! 7 points of damage. Ostra fires his second shot. Also hits. Ignore that. Second roll on him. Boom! For another 8 points of damage. So, 2 very loud shots from Ostra, and he is done. The Karlstrom moves, charging. As it does so, it is going to use 2 actions to move.
No, part of the reason I said to delay
Yep.
is because with level 6, guess what barbarians get?
What do barbarians get?
Reactive strike.
What a shame that reactive strike is only if you move through and not if you enter.
No, because it just says a move within reach.
Yeah, no. He's entering your reach. He's not moving within your reach. So to move within your reach, you have to be in the reach to move.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I was gonna offer to say like, hey, you know, it's actually better if you do that, if you do ready an action because you'll interrupt versus that. But I didn't realize that that you thought it was that. I would be.
No, it's just because how I've seen how you play it before, which is people coming into range.
Oh no,
getting it as
that's
well.
usually that'll be if I have a reach weapon, like something like a spear or a whip or something, but not with melee weapons. Otherwise, I will do things like I ready an action when he enters in range to swat him because yeah. Also, most people don't have attacks of opportunity, so you know it's kind of a thing. All right, so he's gonna
Or
move
reach
in.
of attack of opportunity.
Okay, now here's the interesting and fun bit. He is gonna hit Aelith, because Aelith was dead on to where he charged.
Ooh.
As he does so, That is
Ah.
a critical hit for a merciless attack of 49 damage.
Ooh.
Now, merciless thrust. Let's see. Permanent effect. Because it was a critical hit, you are immobilized as he basically stabs you and pins you to the ground. Now, here's the crazy bit. While you are pinned, you are going to take 2d6 persistent damage every round. So let me just immobilize you real quick.
Oh, no.
There we go. All right. Because the spear is basically doing that. Secondly, I need everyone with a metal weapon or armor to make me a athletics check. As Aelith's body is quickly engulfed in the black sand, it clings to their body. And Rongo, are you wearing armor or do you just have metal weapons?
Yeah, I have lattice armor. I don't actually know if that's metal.
Also, your chakra.
But the chakram is metal, yeah.
Yep.
No, is this just wearing or wielding
Both.
metal just now?
Anything, yeah.
Oh.
All right, and because you critically failed, you are immobilized as well. Birita,
Damn.
you are fine. Okay.
Okay, so if we have weapons like in our... No, she wouldn't have brought it out. The sickle.
No, things like that in your backpack should be okay.
Yeah.
All right.
She doesn't have that up.
So, Rongal, you slam hard against Aelith and the black magnetic ferric iron sand that is now enwrapped around Aelith. So your weapons are pinned, your armor is pinned, and you, as you pull out, the sand pulls you back in, so you're immobilized.
Okay.
Aelith is surrounded by it. Birita, you've managed to just sort of hang on to your axe as you are, or your
I was going to say the
greatsword.
greatsword's still on his back.
Oh yeah. Oh then yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Are you still punching stuff?
Yeah, Bill is
I'm very
primarily
aware.
supposed to be a puncher.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right. But that is all he does. So charged in, stabbed Aelith, and
Yeah.
now Bilratar, we go to you.
Okay. So
Are you going in for an attack?
I am.
Then I will use my reaction or my
Actually, you're
held
immobilized.
Well, he's still next to me,
Mm-hmm.
and I have a free hand.
Okay.
Or what is lattice armor?
Okay, let's try this again. You're immobilized.
Right, that doesn't immobilize
You
means I
can't-
can't move.
Correct.
You can't move at all.
I can still use my hands.
Your hands that are currently being pinned by your chakram against the ferric fluid.
Yeah,
My
you're thinking
chakram is in my
grabbed.
left hand. My
Oh, I thought you
My
had two.
scrolls
You
are
didn't. You
correct.
didn't have two. Oh, no, you're right. You did have a. Sorry, no. I just stand corrected. You did have a. So hold on, because I thought you used two chakrams. Just to be clear.
no, I only use
Only
one.
Okay, no, you're good then. You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so one of your chakrams. I don't know. Maybe my head went Moon Knight for some reason. All right. So
The
one of
other
your.
hand, there's usually like either a bell or my scrolls or it's my esoterics.
Yeah, no, and I do remember you saying that you were holding up a scroll as you ready to do that. So yeah, one of your hands
Yeah.
is pinned, your body is pinned, but you do have one hand free. You can cast your spell, which means Bilratar, you
He gets enlarged.
get enlarged before your attack.
Yep. Do you want to add the effect condition?
You get clumsy one.
Neil can add-
your reach is
Can
increased
you
by
add
5.
those? Can you add those from the thing?
I will check. It is a scroll, but I think I can. I can add the clumsy one. I can't add the damage,
Okay.
which is he gets a +2 to his melee strikes.
Okay. All right.
Also his reach is increased by 5.
Okay. Done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So seeing this thing basically with it's effectively a trident pinning Aelith in place, Bill will attempt to punch effectively the arms to see if it can effectively weaken and break its position to try and get the its weapon out of its grasp eventually.
It has no weapon in its hands.
Is it?
Oh yeah,
entire lance?
he's embedded it. Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine he's still holding it in place though.
No.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just doing the effect as you let go. That's cool.
Okay. Well, step one will be to punch him anyway.
I don't want a spear.
Nice.
Nice.
You create this beautiful ringing sound as you hit his armor, which, by the way, is scorching hot.
And do 0 damage.
Oh, unfortunate. You will take 3 fire damage. Which come off your temporary hit points, so it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I was about to adjust it, so it's already gone down.
Just yell to Billy, you'll have to use the axe, because we know its immunity is non-lethal.
I'm pretty sure Bill can actually make his fist nothing, but seeing all that with the weapon impaled through, can Bill grab the weapon and try to yank it free of Aelith and see if it can free? Aelith
Yes,
longer?
absolutely. Make an athletics check. Your target number is... One moment. Not gonna tell me? Gonna make me figure it out myself? Fine, I will.
Bill gets a natural
Damn!
20 for a 34.
Wow!
Yes.
The target number is 22. So yes, you absolutely managed to yank out the trident, and the ferric sand just sort of falls to the ground. It covers everything in a thin film, but it isn't impeding anyone anymore. So Aelith and Rongol, you are neither...
Yay.
neither of you are immobilized anymore.
Now, it feels very thematic at this point for Bill's last action to, now with this weapon in hand, basically just swing it at this thing's head.
All right, you swing it at the creature. Now, this is a 2d8 plus 9 plus 1d6 evil trident.
Ooh.
Now, do you want me just to briefly add a trident so
No,
I've
we'll
got
just do it just roll the dice numbers automatically. It's a martial weapon, so whatever you use for your martial attacks is fine.
so effectively my greatsword, so it'll be second attack from the greatsword.
Jump.
Sorry, no, I'll do this from the longsword because it doesn't have the rune. Oh, no. Yes, I've got one of them.
All right,
Yes.
unfortunate, but a miss.
Which is Bill.
All right, done and done. That then brings us to Lashara.
Great. Lushara is going to sustain the Stoke of the Heart on Aelith. And then she's going to kind of pull a different thread out of her pocket that's just jet black. And she's going to twist it and toss it toward the creature and cast Malicious Shadow. Let's see what this thing does. So Malicious Shadow targets takes the creature's shadow and turns it into something that will attack it and stick with it as long as I maintain concentration on it. So the shadow strikes are all melee spell attacks that deal damage equal to 1d10 plus your spell casting attribute modifier. So let me see how this operates to get it on there. I'm not sure if there's like a save or... I think it happens, like the shadow does come up around him, but it has to hit him. And if you can't hit him, then it misses. But that's 2 actions to cast it. So you see the shadow warping and coming up with its own version of a trident.
No.
Wow. Okay,
and
I like
looming
that.
over it. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
And that's her turn. I don't think it attacks right away. Because I think it uses one of my actions. And I'm all out right now.
Okay. Do you have stats for it, or do I need to find them?
Okay, let me see what it says. It just says the shadows strikes are melee spell attacks, deal damage 1d10 plus spellcasting attribute modifier. You choose the
Okay, so there's
type
no-
of damage.
Yeah. Okay. So it's just.
It's not like a creature, it's just a spell attack in the
Okay.
form of its own shadow.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Fair enough. All right. You create these shadowy. What is it? Is it What does the shape look like?
It looks like a version of it, except weirdly enough less demonic and more just wispy.
So it's basically made of
so it's
felt.
just kind of like
It's like one of
trimming.
those, like, the little felt toy, with button eyes and stuff. It looks super cute.
Yes. But the trident looks very just a shadow version of the trident it has.
But
Nice.
just say it. It's the plushy version of it.
Yeah, nice. Love it.
Yeah.
All right.
There's
Aelith.
still a little softness in her still,
All right, Aelith, you're up next.
Oh, all right. She's gonna stand up. She is going to cast gravity weapon on herself, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Why isn't this? Okay. And so that's going to be 2 actions there, the standing up, the gravity weapon, and now she's going to try to attack it.
Okay. Unfortunate.
And it's going to miss.
That will indeed miss. All right. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Rongo.
Okay.
I mean, you guys do have your points. I mean, that is a good point. Cookie
Yeah.
mentions, but it's up to you guys.
Yeah, I really want to try and get a hit in.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be good. It'd be good. It's nice to get hits in sometimes. Play
Yeah,
games, get hits.
sometimes. Yeah,
Hey, there it is.
that works. So now here we go. Does the gravity weapon add?
Yes, it does. All right.
Okay.
6 points of damage. Again, now your third arrow has gotten into its armor. It's whittling it down. You guys are whittling it down for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Rongal, you are up next.
All right. A quick question for the DM. Positive damage, is that also good damage, or is that not the same thing?
It is the same thing, yes.
Okay. In which case, I am going to heal Aelith, but using heal at 3
so to
actions.
so to clarify,
Yeah.
you would have to do it as damage as part of something to get past its weakness, because it is weak to it. It's not unless you're targeting it for damage. It's not going to affect it
Oh, okay.
because it's not undead.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just positive in general. Okay, never mind.
Because it's vitality / positive.
Okay. In which case, I will just use the 2 action heal on Aelith. Then, so she can get some healing up.
I then believe it would have been on her.
Yeah. So you get some 12 healing, Aelith.
Thank you.
And then my last action, I'll take my chakram. Infinite strike!
Okay, so
You said 1 action for me, right?
yep. So you're gonna throw your weapon.
Yeah.
Okay, so first attack.
Oops.
Critical miss.
Can I hero point that?
Yeah, of course you can. So I can jinx point you.
No.
You knew
I
it.
knew you were gonna do that.
Of course I am. I want you to crit fumble. All right, give me a number between 1 to 5.
4.
4.
God damn
And
it.
also, I should be down 1 hero point because I used one to
Oh,
reroll
yes, of
perception
course.
for Astra. Yeah.
Okay. So, Archer's Elbow. Until you heal, you take a -2 penalty on all of your ranged attacks.
Ah.
Alright, but that is your infinite strikes come to a conclusion.
Okay.
Or do you
Is
have
that
used
a
two
once
hero-
an encounter, or is that like, can we just constantly do that?
Sorry, OG, have you used 2 hero points or 1?
I think just the one.
Yeah, you are on 3 then because we got a refill after you used that.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was after. I thought that was before. Okay.
Okay.
Never mind. Thank you. Thanks, Cookie Mon.
Yeah, is infinite strikes a once per encounter, or is it just
That's a once per turn.
Oh, okay, cool. Got it. Okay, so on a heal until
however-
I heal -2 to all attacks. Okay.
However, you are fatigued after using infinite strikes.
Oh, okay. I did not know that part. Well, let me write that down.
That's okay. I got you. Done. Okay. Next up is Ostra. Ostra is going to continue to attack. Attack number 1. Ostra hits 4. Oh, ignore that. Ostra hits 4. There we go. 17 damage. How is Ostra getting through its thing now? Oh, because he's got
Because it says untyped damage.
untyped.
Yeah, the damage is coming up.
Yeah, it
as
says untyped.
Uh,
So he's just going through his defenses.
It says bludgeoning.
No, the damage rolls that's coming through says untyped.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
try
the
this.
attack says bludgeoning, but the untype
Okay,
for the
let's,
damage,
let's try that again. We'll miss. Okay. Yeah, that's odd. I will heal him by 5 hit points. It's fine. All right. With his third action, Ostra is going to reload. All right. We then go to Karlstrom. Okay. With his weapon no longer in his hand, he is going to do something drastic and fun. He is going to use his athletics check to pick up Bilratar and drag him into his gut.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
Can he fit in there?
No.
All
I
right.
mean, I
Bilratar.
build an Aelith right now.
I was going to say, large creature eating a large creature.
28. Well, he's not eating you.
Stuffing you inside for
That's
later.
against which?
Fortitude plus 10.
That'd be a 24 is the DC.
All right, he will overcome it. And Bilratar, he grabs you and drags you as his body opens up. And as it does so,
He's an Iron Maiden. Oh shit.
begins to close on you. The heat is intense. You take 6d6 points of fire damage.
Ouch.
24 fire damage from within. You are resistant? No? No, you're not.
No.
All right. So it starts to cook you alive. Now, as this happens, this creature is going to use its next action. Forge Weapon. Using you as a fuel source, creates a brand new +1 striking trident as it
Oh god.
pulls out the molten weapon that is now in its hand. And it is then going to attack Aelith with it.
Oh no.
For a hit.
Ooh.
Alright. That's 29 damage to Aelith as the spear.
Oh.
Oh, plus 2 fire damage. Not that I think that makes a difference, but you know, there you go.
No.
Alright, Bilritar. You are taking persistent damage.
Now, with that, does that mean that the trident that Bill had claimed is no more as well?
Technically it's melting in here.
Now, this appears very constructy,
It is super constructy.
and Bill's now technically inside it.
You are absolutely inside it.
Okay, daft question.
Yeah.
While Bill is inside here, does he see what appears to be any sort of weak point that might be the core of this construct?
I'm gonna say no, only because you're in the furnace. And one does not generally keep your weak point in the furnace.
You never know.
It's like, damn, if only I didn't keep the power core where I have the fire.
You never know. It might need to be kept nice and
I
warm.
mean, the furnace could be the power core, and we don't know.
Yep.
Yeah. Sad, but
Quench the fires, stops it.
sad, but no. You are in a big giant chamber with a big sort of hell gate below you, feeding fire into the chassis, heating it up.
Yep, very well. First action Bill will try to rip his way out.
Very well. Athletics check. Your target number here is 31. Wow. That's almost a critical failure.
Hero point to try again, please.
All right, let's do it. Ooh.
Oh.
Let's go with a jinx point and make you re-roll that.
No.
Oh, nice. All right.
Yes.
So you do indeed burst out, but very, very narrowly. 31 was the DC, so yep, you pull your way out and drag yourself out into the hot sand, which of course is still hot, but you know, it is what it is. All right. You realize you don't want to do that again, as you are.
Nope.
Yep. You are no longer on fire.
Well, you said the trident was melting, so it's not quite melted.
Cross, you. Hi, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Berta, for some reason, the fires of hell soothe your soul as you stand up, filled with rage. Berta, here's what we're gonna do. First of all, you are now fully restored. You're no longer burning. You're no longer clumsy. Your weapon and all of the damage dealt.
Clumsy was from being enlarged, though.
Yep, you're no longer clumsy. And in addition, because you were less than half hit points, your turn will also reset. So you have 3 actions.
That's kind of funny. He's not a clumsy large man.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So what I was going to say is with the semi-melted trident, because you said it was starting to melt.
Yep.
Bill will aim to try to impale this thing in the face area. The idea being can potentially obscure, if it's melting, any visual.
It does not have eyes, this thing.
No, but it's thinking potentially whatever it uses to potentially sense us might be there.
Oh, sure. Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm just using the longsword because, or did you say it was a +1 trident?
No, the one, yeah,
the Bill claimed.
yeah, sorry, the one ones that he makes are +1 tridents. So that would be,
So
Bill 1 would be 1, yeah.
Oh, okay. In which case I can just use the It'll be the same attack bonus as the greatsword then.
Ooh, saw that net 20 go by.
Yep, and do you want to do the damage because I don't have the stats for the...
Yeah, I'll do that. What's your plus strength?
+4.
And then +2 because of the enlarged.
And +3 because of rage.
So plus 9 in total. That actually brings you to the same as his. So yeah, cool. All right, 13 points of damage.
Nice.
It's looking pretty battered.
Yep, let's see if it can take a second lateral swing
Yep.
from this thing.
Oh.
Critical.
I'm just going to accept the natural.
All right, give me a number.
He doesn't
between 1
have
and
any
5.
more Jix points, so.
Yeah, but it's also very hard to hit to begin with, so.
No, true. Yeah, true.
Number 5.
All right. The weapon falls to the sand. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna modify that a little bit, and say that the weapon just shatters as you go for the attack. And basically, the last bits of it kind of melt away and just sort of collapse.
Which is kind of also what I was thinking would happen with the semi-melted Triton at some point.
Yeah, exactly. All right, you got one more action.
Now, seeing this thing's going for Aelith, and Aelith probably doesn't want to be right in this thing's face. Jen, are you okay with me effectively picking you up and moving you behind Bill? So you're out of
Sure.
immediate range of this thing?
Yep, that's fine.
Obviously, I can't move your token, but...
Oh, sorry. About there?
Yeah, I just figure you probably want to not be in stabbing distance.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, Bill has the 10-foot reach, being a large creature, so you could potentially go on the other side of Ostra. If you wanted to.
Okay.
It's true.
There.
As Bill
I'll go
effectively
right there.
tries to put Aelith out of immediate harm's way for his last action.
All right, done and done. Next up, we go to Lushara.
Okay, Lushara is going to sustain the malicious shadow, sustain the stoke the heart on Aelith, and use the last action to control the shadow so that it rises up above it with a trident to stab down on it. Let's see
All right.
if it hits.
Ooh.
All right. Where is the attack? Oh, it's just an attack spell. I think that's how it'll work.
Oh.
Ah, the shadow missed. I'm gonna use a. Here. Yeah, let me actually. Yeah, let me try a hero point to try that again.
All right, hero point it is.
All right, come on, Shadow, you can get him. Shadow, he tried.
Oh.
He gave it a good go.
It tried, but it missed. He died. He's a brand new malicious shadow. It's the first time she's using this hex. It's it's trying. She's trying. It looks scary. It looks very intimidating. Big old shadow coming down to stab you. It just missed.
It does. It does. Look very intimidating. All right.
Yeah. That's her turn.
We do have a nat 20.
It's just a wee shadow. It does 1d10. I'd rather say the nat 20 for,
All right.
like holy light.
Like a 2d20.
Aelith, you're up.
Okay. All right. She's gonna hopefully hit with all three: the hunter shot and precision. So here we go. I gotta move that out of the way and work.
You strike.
Okay. And here.
All right.
Ooh.
The shot lands, and the creature falls. As it does so, sparks fly, and the furnace goes cold. But for a moment, and then suddenly,
And then Bell screams,
Oh,
"Move! Run!"
all right. As you attempt to move, the velocity. Let's see. What's everyone's
Oh,
move?
God.
What's everyone's move speed?
While still raging,
Mm-hmm.
Bill would be at a 30.
A 30.
yeah,
you said.
I'm 30.
Okay.
Lushara's 35.
All right.
She's a fast
35,
little
eh?
bugger. Mm.
Tuck under the skull.
Don't think it's gonna work.
No, I'm joking. It's not that far. Not that big. It is big, though.
Mm-hmm. What she probably done is jump into the wagon and got Ace to floor it.
Okay, well, it is funny you mentioned that. Can I get you guys to move your full movement away from the creature?
In one round.
Yes, in one round.
So that'd be
Could I make an intelligence check to see if it would be if we'd take less going under the skull?
15.
me.
You don't need to. You can
Okay.
just try and see if it works because you are absolutely in no way, shape, or form
Yeah.
have you displayed the knowledge of a physicist.
Bill gets close.
Okay.
Five,
So
Well, because I never think about physics in general.
30, 35,
I am so aware.
10, 15, 20, 25,
But I figured this might be a good time too.
20.
Nope.
Oh, I think I get
Oh.
just outside.
That means
Yeah.
you're just inside.
Oh,
Alright,
right
well, I
here.
guess-
Okay.
yeah,
I think I'm right.
Aelith
I'm
is
right
probably
there.
right around with Bill since she
Because I have,
has
like-
Are
30.
you just wiggling around until you're outside of the range? I'm just a little
No,
bit,
no,
just,
I
just a
have
teeny bit. I'm just a,
35.
oh, you mean just,
Yeah.
I'm just, yeah.
Yeah, she had 35, so
No,
she would have
if
been
Bill
ahead of
makes
Bill.
I'm-
it there, I have an extra 15. So
Okay.
I'm, yes, because I had.
I was waiting for you to say use Bill's
God.
currently very large form as shielding.
Okay.
So 35 times 3.
How
Yeah, I had
far
105 movement, so I
I can't
just
make it.
skipped out.
Okay.
75 because I have
Barely.
25. Oops, that's 70.
Okay.
I guess I'd just be right behind Astra.
Okay. Now,
Yep.
you
Okay.
run, and all of a sudden you hear this click followed by this resounding boom. But there's another noise that
Oh no.
rises up over the top of it. You hear the sound of an engine as a ferocious gust of sand and dirt kicks up in your direction. Ace, driving the wagon, races past you in the direction that you guys came from.
No.
As he does so, he only looks back for a second. As he does, he just gives Lashara a thumbs up.
No, Ace. No.
As Ace and the wagon collide with the scrap heap, it continues to push the scrap
No.
and subsequently the center mass away from you. Just
That's my
enough
buddy.
as
Oh, no.
as the explosion rocks this entire area for 134 points of damage. As this happens, the entire landscape is turned to glass. You watch as bits and pieces of bone and metal start to rain down on the area around you.
Shara is going to turn and run toward the wagon. She can't. She knows. She knows he probably couldn't have survived, but that's been her buddy for this journey. She has to look. She has to see. She can't help it.
You run out.
Unless it's on fire, but
well, you can't actually see the wagon at all. Like, there is no sign of it at all. As you run over, the glass that you now step on is scalding hot. It actually melts to the bottom of your feet. It is that hot. As you just sort of claw your way forward, you kind of trip over at some point or another, your hand touching it and pulling it up. You take superfluous fire damage. And you look around and you can see large chunks of broken bits of the wagon. You see some burning bits of the wood. You see a pair of broken sunglasses sitting in the molten glass. The wind blows sand past the otherwise quiet scene.
she's gonna pick up his sunglasses and walk back toward her companions.
The clinking sound of the glass shattering from your shoes as you walk and they start to harden. The others watching in disbelief as you return. The other members of the team, the other members of the caravan, weren't on the wagon. They're kind of running from further up in the desert towards where you guys are.
She's been learning Goblin from Ace, so she'll just say in Goblin, "I'm gonna miss you a lot."
A few moments
That's the only
later,
reason we were able to get here.
you hear, "Hey, has anyone seen my sunglasses?"
Ace, she's gonna be like, look for him.
You look.
Where is he?
You look around, and you can see quite a distance, just north of where you are. The sound seems to be coming from over there. Hello, hello.
She's gonna run toward it.
As you do so, you scramble and run towards it, and eventually you come to what looks to be a strange, kind of like a teal greenish kind of looking rectangular box of some kind. Hello! There's a knocking on it. Hello! It's dark in here!
She's trying to open the box.
As you do so, inside is what looks to be Ace. Who's like, I wasn't sure that was gonna work.
Oh my god, I thought you died! She's just gonna grab him.
Oh no! Oh, hi! What, me die? Ah!
You died, then you blew up!
Oh, no, it's gonna take more than some stinky explosion to... Oh my god, is that what happened? Holy shit!
The whole thing is gone!
Oh, my wagon! Oh! He goes, damn it!
Crying with him now.
You can actually see that there's like the upper body of the creature still kind of somewhat intact, holding up the trident with one hand, and its skull in the other hand, as he goes, damn it! You blew it up! Damn you all the heck!
I blew you up too!
Oh my god.
he goes, but seriously, oh my god, that was so dangerous. But my wagon, that was my life's work.
You can make another one even better. She just like, and she's like, here's your sunglasses.
Oh, thanks. And then they just turn to dust and then disappear. He's like, oh.
No.
No.
There's
Both
lots
Lashar,
of-
yeah.
There's lots of tears over there.
Yeah, there's lots of crying.
Yeah. All the tears over there.
Oh,
All right.
God.
Bill Retire, if you would be so kind as to just record down that you have a ongoing inspiration for the next time that we are here for this game. But with no wagon, our heroes will be traversing on foot for the remainder of the journey to Damora. What this entails will be decided in the future. What other encounters and dangers await our heroes? Well, I guess we'll have to wait until next week to find out. But thank you to everyone who joined us. Thank you, of course, to our dear friend Tony Karlstrom, who inspired today's session pretty much in its entirety. We had a great time. We had a blast. I hope you liked that ending too. I think that was kind of a fun little. I kind of did plan that like partway through the battle. I was like, oh, this would be kind of a cool little twist ending. Because it's a throwaway encounter. No one expects a throwaway encounter to take like a notable NPC, but it will. I'll do it. But but we did, because the wagon was a home. It was a place that you guys, the guy that had taken you guys so far, and it just couldn't take you any further, sadly. So yeah,
It's fine. It just means that all of us can now help him build Wagon Mark II. That's even better.
It's true. That's true. That's true.
Mhm.
Hey, Cross the Stream, thank you so much for the 100 bits, you lovely person. You. Mwah. But guys, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for hanging out here. It is a true pleasure to get to run these games for you guys. We will be back in 7.5 hours as always. To 7.5, 8 hours, 8 hours ish. Give or take. Ish, yeah. In order to continue with our fun, fantastic, and amazingly entertaining adventure. Don't you freaking dare. I swear. But yes, thank you everyone. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. You can find it here a number of times during the week. Let's see. DAG formation for the evening. It's been a while since we've done a DAG formation. Let's do a DAG formation. If you are concerned that you might be too much for someone, just recognize that all that means is that they are too shallow to manage the depth of character that you possess. You're amazing, you're wonderful, and do not let other people dim the brightness that is you. That being said, at some points, if you are too much and someone says shut the fuck up, respect them for their honesty. Don't be sad. It means that they're good enough friends to tell you to shut the fuck up. Right, Neil? Good. All right. I love you. You're all amazing. You're all wonderful. Stay safe. Stay wonderful. Be kind to each other, because why the fuck not? It's free. And until we meet again, game hard or die trying. Goodbye, folks.
Bye, bro.